Hi guys, so welcome back to ProForex101 guys. Today is the 30th of April 2019. Okay, we are stalking Euro AUD for a buy. Okay, the reason being, guys, we've been looking at the fundamentals. Okay, just this morning, a few I think it was about half an hour ago and an hour ago, these Australian fundamentals came out, okay, for Australia private sector credit. And guys, today I'm looking at FX Read, Forex Factory, and investing economic calendars. Okay, all three of them to get a wider, so we get a broader perspective and you get a wider coverage of the economic calendar, guys. Okay, because what I noticed is on some, for instance, Forex Factory, they don't have some economic indicators on them, but you'll find that on the other investing side. So it's better to have a bigger view, All right, so what we're seeing is that the Australian housing credit and the private sector credit is not looking that great, and it's also less than what the previous value was, which means we suggest that the Aussie is leaning on the weak side. Okay, so if Aussie is leaning on the weak side, guys, this Euro AUD chart, which way should we be heading? North, right? Okay, so because then which would mean you're buying euro and selling Aussie, because it's Aussie is going to be weak. Okay, so, and then later on in the day, guys, we are seeing a lot of news items that are coming out for many European countries. Okay, Germany, you got Germany import price index, and then there's a very important one, unemployment rate, unemployment change coming out for Germany, and then you got GDP for France, consumer price index for France, consumer spending, so many fundamentals coming out, guys. And also for Spain, the GDP is due to come out today. This would be GMT. Okay, so about 7 GMT for Spain, and then 6:45 GMT for France, and then 7:55 for Germany, and also 6 AM for Germany. Yeah? So these fundamentals, guys, they're due to affect the euro. So we're hoping it's going to be a strong outlook. Okay, and then looking at the charts, guys, so that's the fundamental side of it, and now the technical side of it, guys, and we are also seeing some strength coming into the charts. Let me explain what I mean, and we're going with this on a market flow basis. Okay, so we were in a downward channel before. Okay, guys, you see this clearly, right, where we were making lower lows and lower lows and lower highs here. Okay, so, and then what happened, all of a sudden we just breached all these highs and we just made a higher high, and that too, now this low seems to be higher, very significant, right, which is suggesting that, guys, we are in an upward channel. Okay, and we want to be doing nothing on this pair but buying. Okay, so a significant price area is all these an area which holds most of these highs. Okay, so we'll give it a zone. Okay, from this area to here. so because then it takes into account most of these highs. Okay, so what we want to see is actually, guys, from this zone we want the market to bounce off again. Okay, so even though I only draw a line, guys, just know it, like when you put a line here, it's a zone. Okay, so what we want to see is this market come back down and get rejected strongly to go long, guys. Okay, and right now this zone that we are talking about is being breached. Actually, at least we puncturing it, we are violating it, whatever you want to call it, and which is a good sign. Okay, so yeah, guys, and then if we do get a strong reaction here, we are targeting these areas up here, which is at least 100 pips away. Okay, 133, 180 pips. So okay, guys, so this is the outlook for Euro AUD at ProForex today, and it's coming in with the fundamentals. Okay, yeah, so yeah, guys, so it's a flow trade. Okay, so our all the highs are being crushed, and our lows all of a sudden decided to make a higher low. Okay, this curve right here is a very good sign that market wants to go long, because this suggests that we've already done a turn, and then for an entry we just need to make sure that market comes back to this, most likely to this area. You see this supply zones that were taken out here and here. We would like for it to come back and make this support for our buy. Okay, and then, guys, this trade should play out within today when all these fundamentals that we spoke about just earlier come out. Okay. Okay, guys, so all right, hopefully this made sense, guys. Let's wait for the fundamentals to come out through the day and see where things are going to be heading. All right, and again, guys, if the market continues to crash, let it. We don't be touching this. Okay, but if we get a really strong reaction from this area, we want to be on a buy side. Okay, all right. Okay, guys, thanks for joining in. See you in the post trade analysis, guys. Bye for now.